Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the yacht. That's right, because in his mind, before you two entered that false location.
Traveler. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the... Given the tense situation at that time, I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, in any case, I had my own use for the... You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilly... To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world. That story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate to implant a specific memory. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. I can't change the world. Not when all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well... the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane. I didn't expect that after everything, were it not for that. Perhaps I'd... the loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took... However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say, just look at Kari. Is a perfect even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but there's just one thing I have to ask. Why? Why can't we continue?
At the end of my journey, I arrived. Do you remember? You told me you wanted to have a place like that. Well...
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory.
You're only telling...
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they... Oh, and Dane came by He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's... Let's think for a second. we were in that memory. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't... Wait. Yep. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Burn it down! Ka-
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party, so I just can't. He always seemed to appear out of no. If Curry Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye!
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear? A picture?